Hey guys, welcome back. This next video is
The
about
17th.
Caitlin, and she's one of the FARA ambassadors, and I found this to be very short and to the point and very good reflection. Hope you like it.
The 17th of September. Counting the stairs. My name is Caitlin Maynard, and I live in Sydney, NSW. I was born in Somerset, England in 1995, and have lived all over the world since then. I moved to Sydney in 2018 with my parents and boyfriend and immediately loved how friendly and accessible it is here. I was diagnosed with Friedreich's ataxia in 2013, after showing symptoms for a little over 2 years. The appointment where I was told my diagnosis was the first time me and my family had heard of FA. I was diagnosed a few months after I graduated from high school, and 1 month after I started university. The shock of being diagnosed with FA stopped me in my tracks a bit, and I became unsure about what I wanted to do and study, so I left university and moved back in with my parents.
I really hope you guys can see the similarities between her story and mine. How we were both diagnosed at the end of the high school, how we saw some of the symptoms very early on, and things like that. And, that's one of the recurring things.
Parents. Before my diagnosis and as I grew up, I participated in sports and drama programs. Most of that has stopped now that I am more wheelchair dependent, but I am still managing to do lots of physio and Pilates and even some writing. I started showing signs, mainly fatigue and balance loss, when I was 16 and my family was living in London. We were living in a house with 4 stories, which wasn't easy for someone who was having an issue with stairs but didn't know why.
Just wanted to briefly say, stairs. The word stairs makes me laugh because, again, me and stairs we're not the best friends, and she will explain why, and I agree with her.
Why? My sister and I had rooms on the top floor, and the kitchen was 60 stairs away from the kitchen. Maybe the fact that I always counted how many stairs I had to go up and down was another sign.
Yeah, me too. I used to count the stairs and count them repeatedly over my head and be like, how many do I have to do? Been there.
Sign. I would always text my parents asking about meal times instead of going up and down the stairs. I managed to find little shortcuts like this to try and conserve my energy and possibly conceal how exhausted I was.
I really love the 2 points. One 2 point, which is finding way to conserve your energy, and the second point, which is almost equally important at the time, is to possibly conceal how exhausted I was. Um, Not to let other people know, like it was something that I had to hide. Now I laugh and think about it, but back then I really believed that. So I can really relate to this.
I was also having a hard time at school, which we now know is because of FA. I was having difficulties writing and taking notes, so I didn't have much to study from. A year later my dad's job was moved to New Delhi, India. We lived there for the remainder of my time at high school, and noticed my symptoms getting worse. We decided not to do all the genetic testing until I had graduated high school and moved back to the US. That is the story of how I simultaneously learned about FA and learned how to cope with my diagnosis. I am now living in Sydney with my wonderful parents, my great partner, my sweet cat Magnolia, and my new Aussie pup Mr. Bojangles. Caitlin Maynard, FARA Ambassador.
I really hope you like this thing. Like this brief story, and found it very small to the point, and I really liked a couple of the things that she pointed out, like the stair part and the other things. Thanks.